Hey everybody, how's it going? It's your Crash Test Gamer here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Super card game video. Alright, and today's video is going to be about the ARG Easter Extravaganza, and here in Arizona it was held at Jesse James Comics in Gilbert, Arizona. And this is what the meta breakdown for that tournament was. As you can see, it was pretty much dominated by Mecha Frieza and Son Goku. What you'll also notice here is that there is no more Masked Saiyans being played in our meta right now. It used to be that Frieza was the most played leader and Masked Saiyan was a close second, but now Masked Saiyan's completely been wiped out and has been replaced by Son Goku Super Saiyan 3. Looks like that's what people have been playing to counter the Frieza shenanigans that have been going on. And of course you can see a lot of other fun decks like Bardock. You got Mira, Majin Buu, 1 Majin Buu, 2 Pans, 1 Android 17, and 3 Trunkses. And that's actually the leader that I played this time. And I'm happy to report that I got into the top 8 with the Trunks. The leader breakdown for top 8 was 4 Mecha Friezas, 3 Super Saiyan 3 Son Gokus, and my Trunks deck. It actually made it in. So here you can see the rankings at the end. I came in 7th, losing only to MacGyver and Alex Crook. I won 3 games, lost 2 games. My 2 losses were to MacGyver and Alex Crook. The round breakdowns was my very first game. I actually played another Trunks leader, piloted by Sunny. It was a really interesting match. I barely pulled it off. He could have beat me if he would have went all in with the very last card he had, but I out-comboed him for 5,000. And of course, he passed the turn at that point. He couldn't do anything, and I beat him the next turn. But if he would have played the last card he had in his hand, he would have out-comboed me, and I would have lost that round. So I got really lucky on that one. So game 2 was against MacGyver and his Veggie Mechas. MacGyver is one of those players here in Arizona that it's really hard to beat. So my first loss, round 2, was against him. My third round was against another Frieza deck. It was Mecha Apes. Once again, I won that game by out-comboing by 5,000. So I won that game in the skin of my teeth. I just barely out-comboed him. He comboed down his entire hand, and I beat him by 5,000. So he passed turn, and he did have 4 blockers on the field, but I had a Jiren in my hand, and I was able to take out blockers one by one, and I actually defeated him with the Kaba, believe it or not. He was down to 1 life. I took out his blockers. I took out 2 blockers with a Jiren. I took out a blocker with my leader. I took out another blocker with a Topo, and the last card I had on my field was a Kaba. I swung with the Kaba, put a Sensu Bean on him, put another 5k on him, and it was enough to win the game. So I won round 3 against the Mecha Apes. Round 4 was against another Mecha Frieza. So I played 3 Mecha Friezas in a row. This was another Mecha Apes. This was a really quick round. I think by turn 2 or turn 3, I can't remember. He was down to 2 life. I swung with my leader. I put a Champa double strike on him, and I had 2 Piccolo. I believe it was 2 Piccolos and 2 of the new Gokus where you pay an energy and you get to draw a card when you combo with him. So it was kind of like playing 4 super combos, and he was like, you know, dude, that's enough. That was like, I played 4 super combos on that final strike, and he just couldn't combo out of it. So I won that game against Mecha Apes. Round 5 was against Alex Crook. As you can see up here, he was 4th place. My deck ran smoothly. It ran perfectly. It was doing everything it wanted to do, but I think I got too cocky. I got too excited because I was like, wow, my deck is doing exactly what I want it to do. He had a huge hand. I Zeno'd. We drew 5 cards each. Then I attacked with the Zeno, comboed, drew a card for using Trunks effect. Then I awoke, drew 2 more cards. So at that point, I went from being at a hand disadvantage to being at a hand advantage, and I was confident that I was going to beat him, but I did a really stupid mistake. I've seen it done on multiple streams, on other people playing games. I've seen them do it where they combo their entire hand, but the opponent, you know, has more than 1 life or more than 2 life. You combo your entire hand thinking that, oh, this is the final strike, but it's not. You know, he has more life, and I lost that way. I guess that's why they say don't get cocky, you know, keep focused. But it's probably, hopefully it's a mistake that I'll never do again because I've experienced it once. You know, you got to experience these mistakes at least once, and then it'll be in the back of your mind, okay, I'm never going to do that again. All right, and here is the top 8 pricing. Top 8 all split. So we all got 6 packs. We got our invite to ARG. That's my second one since I also got top 8 in the ARG State Championship. And that was also with Trunks. And we have here our top 8 pin and our top 8 playmat. So this is back-to-back top 8 ARG events with leader Trunks. About 2 days before this event, I decided to go from playing Mass Saiyan to playing Trunks. If you want me to make a deck profile for this leader, a video, and explaining how the deck works, how to best use the deck, leave a like on the video. Maybe leave a comment saying that you want to see it. It's going to change, but maybe not by a lot. What the deck is really meant to do is, this deck is a hard counter to other decks that want to swarm the board with a lot of battle cards. But yeah, that is the ARG Easter Egg Extravaganza update. Let me know if you want to see a deck profile on this, and I will make one. All right. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe if you're so inclined, and I'll see you next time.